So there are lots of issues going on in Pakistan cricket these days, and we have Mohammad Tahir Bhai to discuss these issues. Tahir Bhai, how are you?
I'm fine, Akhil. What about you?
So Tahir Bhai, today we changed the mode of our language to English because we wanted to attract some viewers from England. How do you see this change?
I will start a discussion with the quote, nothing remains permanent in this world except change. Many of our viewers across the border requested us that we can't understand Urdu or sort of Hindi. Can you please do any channel for us in English as it's a universal language? So on their request and demand, we tried to develop any episode of our channel in English as well. So on the huge demand of the viewers across the globe, we are trying to capture this video in English.
So Tahir Bhai, you were talking about Pakistan-India cricket. Harbhajan Singh has been spitting a lot of rubbish about Pakistan these days. He said that why should India come to Pakistan? And no one is ready to give the answer to this. And then Harbhajan Singh is a Sikh. He intensely praises Qatar on the other side, and then he doesn't want to come to Pakistan and starts abusing the Pakistani public and everything. And you remember his old statement about what he said about Pakistan. So what do you say, Mr. Harbhajan Singh's rubbish remarks on India television?
To be honest, I cannot give any weightage to the remarks of Harbhajan Singh. To be honest,
You said he's a small player.
he's a small player. Who is Harbhajan Singh to give such derogatory remarks against Pakistanity? Because such remarks discourage the nation and the sports lover as well. So, as a Pakistani, we should abide by such comments, and we should focus on our cricket, and we should not be disheartened. Harbhajan Singh is just a unit, individual personality. So we should not take those comments to hurt our ego and our love for the cricket.
Yeah, basically, look, Harbhajan is speaking rubbish. Even you remember Muhammad Shami, what he said about Pakistan and reverse swing. He said that I will teach you how reverse swing is done. And Tahir Bhai, you remember you and Rana Saab responded to him that Pakistan is the land of reverse swing. And today we discussed in a video about how the legend Wasim Akram came over Saud Khan and everything. What do you say about Muhammad Shami spitting useless things?
Muhammad Shami is an emerging cricketer. I don't know in which mood he gave this statement. Maybe he also has his personal opinion. Again, Akib, I will reiterate that we shouldn't be restrained ourselves on such statements. Shami, what's the portfolio of the Shami? Okay, look, Harbhajan's portfolio or career extends up to 18 plus years. Okay, we expect that career. But what about Shami? He has, I think, a career comprising of less than a decade. So why Shami is using such words? It's just for the sake of getting fame, popularity, and nothing else was the behind the words of the Shami.
Tahir Bhai, for moving further in this video, there is a discussion going about Pakistan and Bangladesh series. You know, we talked about this in our previous videos. That Pakistan is next going to play against Bangladesh. Firstly, Tahir Bhai, don't you think that we have given so much long gap that it seems like it's been ages since we last saw Pakistan play an international match? That was against Ireland, beg your pardon, right? In the T20 World Cup, which we discussed quite thoroughly after losing to USA and India. I think after that we have not played any cricket and we have not watched our superstars in action. So I think, don't you think this is too much of a long gap for the players?
I totally agree with you that there shouldn't be such gaps especially for international cricket. If we have to alive our cricket, PCB should request the ICC that provide us the sufficient amount of series with other teams as well, so our national citizens or cricket lovers of Pakistan shouldn't get distracted or shouldn't be disappointed through these long gaps. Look, our main our main game was hockey, right?
Now it's destroyed.
You know, I think cricket has replaced hockey. Now cricket is equal to our next game. Because in hockey, many of the people don't show any interest. Maybe at
Tahir Bhai, I think in his launcher we reached the final. That was a one-off tournament.
yeah, that was the only one.
We played Japan, and we remember we lost in the penalty shootouts.
Exactly.
It was a big
After
loss.
that, only people love with the cricket. So I'll request ICC and PCB to sit on a page and also assist Pakistan to give them sufficient amount of series, so there should be no long time lag between the bilateral series or from among the two countries.
Tahir Bhai, we are talking about cricket. Don't you think that Big Three is destroying this cricket too much? That these three boards, India, England, and Australia, they have all the power and they're playing more cricket as compared to Pakistan and South Africa and these other countries. And as we recalled in the previous videos, they also give money to the teams who are playing in the IPL. So, what do you think these three cricket mafia and giants are taking over the cricket and not allowing the other cricketing countries to develop properly? What's your stance on this, time?
I think I totally agree with you on this statement because ICC is mainly controlled by India, England, and some sort of Australia has. So where the paradigm shift is changed by these big three, ICC's paradigm automatically shifted those those big. I think ICC is an international cricketing body. He should refrain himself by pinning its paradigm shift toward these big three, right? I will request ICC instead of focusing on just big three, there are also tens of cricketing nations who are playing with zeal and zest and eager to give their 10% to the cricket lovers through their game. And ICC should give ample matches. And look, have you noticed that Pakistani nation or Pakistan as a nation, we haven't seen any long cricket series by Pakistan. In past, we also have played cricket test match series comprising of 5 test match like Ashes. I think it's been very long time that since we have played any test match comprising of 5 matches series, right? ICC should give ample chances of test series to Pakistani nation and other cricketing nations as well. So their cricket fans should also be happy to see such long-lasting cricket as well. And I think it's the main reason Pakistan cricket is declining, that we are not getting any test matches.
Test one days
test
also.
One days as well. So test matches give you a long-lasting play.
And patience.
And patience. That's the main reason as well. Or I think it's a pre-planned thing that gives less test matches to Pakistan. Automatically their team will be.
And they're saying, Tahir bhai, there's another news that on the test squad, Pakistan test squad, the discussion will take place in the next week on that who will play and who will not play. So who do you predict is going to get dropped from the test team? Do you think these big three, big daddies of Pakistan cricket, Babar, Shami, Rizwan, are they going to get some rest or are they going to be playing in this series?
I think we should make a transparent mechanism by looking at the skill and mindset of the player. I think Babar is a wonderful player of test and one day formats, to be honest. Babar should be given rest in T20, right? What will be the implication of this thing?
Like Williamson plays in World Cups mostly.
Yeah. So the implication of sacking Babar from T20 is he will have ample time to focus on his one day and test matches as well. It will help him to secure himself from a lot of injuries and to focus on the long-lasting game. It will also improve Babar's technique as well, and also pave the way for other players as well to represent the T20 as well.
But lastly, before we close, there is another series against New Zealand coming up in next year, I think in March, April. Don't you think we're playing too much cricket against New Zealand? And does it seem that New Zealand got scared and they are playing us regularly once? If you remember in 2021, before the toss, they left our country saying that there is terrorism attacks and those were all fake news, and Ramiza, they gave them a very strong chance that we will take compensation for all of this. And since then, New Zealand has toured Pakistan, they're playing Pakistan every year or so. So do you think that tour has impacted New Zealand cricket, and aren't we playing them too much regularly now? And every year we're keeping a series, three series against New Zealand, like they're our neighbors.
Yeah. I think New Zealand has been induced or raped by those big three. That's why New Zealand is not showing any interest to play cricket against Pakistan. Have you seen that? I totally agree with your stance. That similarly, like Sri Lanka used to play a lot of cricket with Pakistan, and that was the case similar in sense of New Zealand as well. They also have a lot of cricket with Pakistan as well, and as well in their home country as well. So I think due to the shifting of loyalties of New Zealand toward those big three, that's the reason they are making lame excuses of security measures. But this thing not only affecting the cricket as well, and also disrupting the repo of New Zealand as well due to these negative lame excuses as well.
Basically, they are destroying the cricket with those kind of things, and I think we don't need to play New Zealand one often the other. It's been a while, Tahir, I think since we played a series against West Indies. It's been a very big while since we went there. I think 2021. And after Misbah, I think we never won a Test series in West Indies. How do you look at that? Because West Indies and Pakistan, they were a very big rivals when Khan Saab played in that era. I'm going too far back, I think.
Yeah, okay, West Indies cricket is always very great to watch because if you look at the conditions in West Indies, conditions in West Indies are always very overcast, right? Until unless our players will visit the West Indies, we can't judge their true self because the big player become by performing in under hard conditions, right? That's why I will also reiterate to PCB that they should indulge themselves to have more cricket with West Indies to nurture their players to play at big level.
Tarbil, what suggestion would you give to our women team that they're playing the semi-final? And we discussed this yesterday that they're playing cricket after playing the semi-final after ages. So what do you say to our girls who are going to playing this big clash in this Women Asia Cup?
I will back up my girls that they should go in the stadium and ban the ticketing. Because that's the time. It's the time that our team, especially women team, has managed to pave its way in semis. After a long time, I heard that our team has paved its way in semis. So I will request my team: don't get under pressure. Don't listen any other negative comment. Just focus
Be
on
strong.
their game. Be strong. Be perfect. Be brave, and shatter the game.
And lastly, Tarbil, before we close, this is the last topic. Tanveer Ahmed, Pakistan's ex-fast bowler, you know he's known for even very controversial remarks. We were speaking about Harbhajan Singh. He said, Harbhajan Singh, you are a two-faced human being, that you curse Pakistan team. Then when you meet our players, you treat them like your brothers and you're smiling and giggling with them. When you go back to India, you start abusing them and you tell bad things. And then you show sympathy to where you come to Kartarpur every year for your religious rituals. Why is Harbhajan so hypocritical? That he comes, you know, Kartarpur is in Pakistan. He comes here and then again he goes there and he has to show that he's a proud Indian and everything. Irfan Pathan is like that too.
Harbhajan, Irfan Pathan, and Sehwag. Sorry to say, they all belong to same category.
Gambhir too.
Gambhir as well. Whenever they meet the critics, they welcome them with good remarks. Whenever they went back to their home country, they start producing derogatory remarks. It's unethical, to be honest. If you want to get fame with positive channels, positive ways. It will be helpful for you. Otherwise, these things will not only destroy your goodwill, but it will help reciprocally to increase the goodwill of Pakistani cricket as well. It won't affect even for a single person for the Pakistani cricket as well.
So, Taiba, lastly, as we're concluding the video, what do you suggest to our interviews that we are uploading such high-profile interviews? There's still 2 more to go, coming soon tomorrow. So, aren't you going to encourage the viewers to watch this? Because in this heat, we really worked hard, sitting 4 hours in LCCA, getting you to see these high-profile interviews. And Shahji is a big name in the Pakistan coaching fraternity. So, do you think people should listen to his frustration, PCB particularly?
I think people should keenly listen to these interviews by taking some time out of their busy routine as well. It will cost them only 15 to 18 minutes hard, but the insight they will get from this interview, specifically related to PCB, coaching mechanism, and grassroots level cricket
Issues.
Grassroots level issues, it will definitely open their horizon about the cricket actually in Pakistan. I will request the fans just stay tuned and wait for the uploading of those interviews. Definitely, these interviews will give them true insight by our expert, experienced coaches as well.
Yeah, we want them to give them the same love that they give to us. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. And if you like this video a lot, we can try to make more videos in this English language in the future. And this could be a good change, Tahir bhai. Inshallah, maybe tomorrow we will be having another guest, Rana Saab. Maybe could be joining us. People love him, his insights also a lot.
Yeah, Rana Saab was also available today, but unfortunately due to some emergency cause, he couldn't join us. So
But tomorrow will be with us. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, inshallah. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Keep liking and supporting us even in this heat. We're making videos because we love this game of cricket, Tahir bhai. And we are standing in a pitch. We just played a match, I think, and I was playing under you. You were the captain of FCCUT. So that was a wonderful match. We will try to engage with you in another video tomorrow. So that's it for this video. Subscribe to Cricket for more content like this and share this video in your friends circle. Take good care of yourself. Have a good day and bye-bye.